Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a great time. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the top 5 mistakes that you should never do while driving a manual transmission car. If you guys are doing these 5 mistakes, then you are slowly damaging the engine of your car. So before we jump into the video, if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. Here I'll be uploading driving tips and tricks and informative videos related to cars. So without further ado, let's get into POV driving and talk in details about the top 5 mistakes that you should never do while driving a manual transmission car. So guys, first mistake you should never do while driving a manual transmission car is rest your foot on the clutch pedal while you are driving. So some of the new drivers or the drivers who have been driving for a while, they have the habit of putting their left foot on the clutch and right foot on the accelerator pedal while driving. So this is not a good habit because you are engaging the clutch slightly all the time. Means you are degrading the friction material unnecessarily. So never put your foot on the clutch pedal while driving. You should only touch the clutch pedal when you have to shift the gears or when you have to stop your car. Other than that, never touch the clutch pedal while driving. And guys, the second mistake you should never do while driving a manual car is rest your hand on the gear lever. So guys, some drivers, they use their gear lever as a hand rest. When they are driving, they rest one hand on the steering and another hand on the gear lever. So if you are using your gear lever as a hand rest, means you are applying unnecessary pressure on the selector fork against the rotating collar. So in the long run, if you are using your gear lever as a hand rest, you are degrading the selector fork of your gear mechanism. So never rest your hand on the gear lever. I recommend you guys to use both of your hands on the steering wheel so that you get proper control over your car. So never use your gear lever as a hand rest. So guys, another mistake you should never do while driving a manual car is rev your car unnecessarily. So what do I mean is that let's say if you are driving on a higher gear and your car feels lazy to pull on that gear, I would always recommend you guys to downshift the gears instead of revving it hard on the same gear. So if you rev your car hard on the same gear, means you are giving unnecessarily load on your engine, and that's not good for your car. So never rev your car hard unnecessarily on the higher gears. So guys, another mistake you should never do while driving a manual car is when you have to stop your car for a short time, or you need to stop your car on the traffic light, never sit by pressing the clutch. If you have to stop your car for a short time, you always put your car in the neutral, and when you have to move your car again, press the clutch, put your car in first gear and move your car forward. So if you press the clutch unnecessarily for a long time, you are applying unnecessary pressure on the throwout bearing, and that's not good for your car. So when you have to stop your car on the traffic light, never sit by pressing the clutch. Instead, release your foot from the clutch, put your car in neutral. Never press the clutch unnecessarily. If you guys press the clutch unnecessarily, means you are applying unnecessary pressure on the throwout bearing. So always rest your foot on the dead pedal and make sure that your car is in neutral. And if you have to move your car again, press the clutch, put your car in first gear, and you are ready to go. So never press the clutch unnecessarily. So now I am stuck on the traffic light, and you guys can see that I have rested my left foot on the dead pedal and my car is in neutral. And if I have to move my car forward, I will press the clutch, put the car in first gear and move the car forward smoothly. So guys, never press the clutch unnecessarily. If you are doing so, you are applying unnecessary pressure on the throwout bearing, and that's not good for your car. And guys, the final mistake you should never do while driving a manual car is hold your car with the help of your clutch and the off-wheel. So guys, some drivers, what they do is they try to hold their car with the help of biting point of the clutch. That's not a good habit, because if you hold your car with the biting point, then you are robbing the friction material on the clutch, and it will significantly reduce the lifespan of the clutch. So never try to hold your car with the help of binding point of the clutch in the uphill. So guys, these were the top 5 mistakes that you should never do while driving a manual transmission car. Hope you guys learned something from this video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, and if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching the video. Drive safe and take care.